Greetings YouTube, Fuzzfinger here, welcome back to our Kingdom Hearts Final Mix playthrough. The plan for today's episode, we're going to complete the whole game. Now unfortunately at this point on, my recording completely screwed up and I managed to actually salvage the video and the game audio, but I couldn't salvage my commentary, which means for the rest of this episode I am going to be commentating post-production. It's always the last episode that it has to get messed up on, isn't it? It's recorded fine all the way through the series, but then right at the end we've managed to run into some problems, but hopefully it won't actually affect your enjoyment of this final episode. So then, what I've done is just prepared my characters by making sure mainly that they have items such as elixirs and whatnot handy. You will not be able to save once you go through this door, so this save point here will be technically your final save point. If you want to go and do other bits and bobs, you will be doing so from loading the last save you've just made. Nothing you gain from beyond this point, including experience, will be added to your save file at all. When we head through this door, we're going to be greeted by a boss fight, obviously, as you would expect. But there's actually going to be a few boss fights, and I'm just going to give you a quick rundown on each one as and when the encounter starts. But I won't be commentating a lot over this video, because as I've said, I've already done it once when I was recording, and I'm having to do it again now. So you'll just get the bare minimum, but it means you can enjoy the game anyhow.
Is this my island?
Once you've entered into Destiny Islands, it's nice to be back, isn't it? Although this is the dark version, of course. Then you can just make your way over to the secret area. Hopefully you remember where that is. And that will kick off the next cutscene, followed by the first boss fight.
What was that?
Tied to the darkness. Soon to be completely eclipsed. There is so very much to learn. You understand so little. A meaningless effort. One who knows nothing can understand nothing.
So we can see Ansem kind of taking on Riku's form over on the broken sand dunes here. So we're going to go and approach him.
Take a look at this tiny place. To the heart-seeking freedom, this island is a prison, surrounded by water. And so this boy sought out to escape from his prison. He sought a way to cross over into other worlds. And he opened his heart to darkness.
Riku!
Don't bother. Your voice can no longer reach him where he is. His heart belongs again to darkness. All worlds begin in darkness. And all so end. The heart is no different. Darkness sprouts within it. It grows, consumes it. Such is its nature. In the end, every heart returns to the darkness whence it came. You see, darkness is the heart's true essence.
That's not true! The heart may be weak, and sometimes it may even give in. But I've learned that deep down there's a light that never goes out.
So you have come this far, and still you understand nothing. Every light must fade. Every heart return to darkness.
So this first boss fight is actually not that difficult, in all honesty. Ansem's going to throw some stuff at you which you're going to try and dodge if possible. But we're just going to go all out. Now, this fella that's with him is his guardian. And he does have one manoeuvre which is a little bit annoying, and that is he can send the Guardian to possess Sora, at which point if you attack while you're possessed you could actually end up taking more damage because the Guardian can pick you up and throw you around. But you'll know when that happens because the attack option that you can see on the screen under the green option will flash between attack and freeze, I think it is. So we just need to basically avoid attacking at that point. But other than that, this is quite a simple encounter, and Ansem should fall in this first boss fight quite quickly. So we're already down to his second from dead bar rather, his yellow bar. So it goes yellow then green of course. And you want to be using Ragnarok and Strike Blade as your main combo abilities for Sora. You will get an opportunity after this fight to just check out your abilities once more. If there's anything you want to adjust or change. But this will be the final opportunity to do so after this fight. And down he goes. After that first cutscene from killing the boss, we're going to head towards the crater that we just saw and be greeted by a familiar face. We're going to be basically repeating a boss fight that we played earlier on at the very start of the game. This is Darkseid. I'm sure you remember him. He's the one with the heart cut out from his torso. He's literally got no heart. And it's a very similar fight, actually. We just need to dodge the shadows that he likes to give us. And really just go all out on him. He does have a couple of new abilities that we weren't seeing before. But this should be the easiest of all the endgame fights, in my opinion. So if you do struggle with it, then you're going to have some issues, I'd say. He does like to throw these glowing balls around, and when he sticks his hand in, you can go all in again. Just try and dodge this damage that's coming down, and try and save your potions or elixirs at this point, because the final boss fight is going to require those, and you're not going to get the chance again to add those back in if you use them. And then Darkness is dead, or Darkseid rather. And we're once again battling Ansem. In fact, I believe this is the first time he could do that ability where the Guardian possesses you. I don't think he did it in the last fight, did he? And he also does this charge attack. So you're going to want to keep Aerogar up. I just hadn't had a chance to cast it by this point due to my low MP. But don't forget now, this is a solo fight. So you haven't got Goofy or Donald helping you, the same as the previous one against Darkseid. So just make sure you stay on top of your health totals. If you've got second chance, then just be prepared to go all the way down to the nub and then cast an elixir or whatever the case may be. So as you can see, we've been possessed there, and if we attack while possessed, we might accidentally use the freeze command, which is not what we want to do. So to avoid that, if you do get possessed, just go all out with your triangle abilities such as Ragnarok and Strike Raid, as they will not trigger the damage that comes from hitting freeze.
Come on!
Come, open your heart.
Let's go! Take that!
Submit! Come, open your heart.
Come on! This should help. Wind!
What do you hope to accomplish?
Take that! Come on!
Your final darkness is now.
Take that!
Take this! I'm Guardian!
And it looks like Ansem's about to fall here. So congratulations on killing him when you kill him. And then we'll get some more cutscenes, followed by some more battle action.
What?
Behold the endless abyss. Within it lies the heart of all worlds. Kingdom Hearts. Look as hard as you are able. You'll not find even the smallest glimmer of light. From those dark depths are all hearts born. Even yours. Darkness conquers all worlds!
Whoa!
Giving up already? Come on, Sora. I thought you were stronger than that.
Okay, so this scary looking entity is simply known as the World of Chaos. And this is a multi-stage boss fight. We're going to have to take this beast down in stages. The first stage is just an all-out assault on Ansem himself. And he's pretty harmless, apart from the fact he does like to shoot some lasers out from time to time. You can actually avoid the damage of those lasers just by flying away. You can see those lasers there. I'm still just trying to go all out on him so I can test the damage, but it wasn't that bad. So we'll go back in and continue the onslaught. We're still in solo mode here, so you obviously are not going to be able to rely on any of the party members to deal damage. You are going to have to get in there and do it yourself, unfortunately. Keep that Cures up and Aerogar up, just to help mitigate some of that damage. But again, this is just a slog battle, really. This is just the first phase of several of this final boss battle. So let's just get rid of Ansem here. I'll be quiet for the rest of this section.
All shall be extinct.
Wind!
After we kill that first stage boss, then we get thrust into this portal area where there's a whole bunch of shadows for us to take out. So that's what we need to do. We need to kill all the shadows in this area before we can proceed. And when we've killed them, and only when we've killed them, a new enemy is going to appear. Let's get rid of this one here anymore. There's a few scattered around. You might have to use the target function to find them. If the new enemy hasn't appeared, it's because there's still a few of these shadows around. And there's the new energy. It's just a ball which we need to attack. It doesn't do anything. But once we've done this, we're going to get a mini cutscene here and get thrust back out into the world of chaos. Back in control of Sora, there's just a couple of bits we can do here before we proceed on with the main section of this boss fight. And there should be some just appendages and stuff we can destroy, and that will just help mitigate some damage. But they're all up here by the actual main boss area. So you can go ahead and target them. And I do believe these are optional. You don't have to kill these, but it will just make this fight easier, because they will remain throughout the rest of the encounter if not.
Come on.
And we'll just go down and hopefully kill this last one. I don't know what I'm doing there, I can't remember, but... Anyway, once we've killed those appendages, oh, there's still two more. Just have to get yourself orientated right, or you can't quite hit them. Once we've killed those appendages, we need to head through another portal. The game won't put us in it automatically this time, maybe we have to fly into it. And you can see it's the red and greenish portal is what we're aiming for. And just keep an eye out for these lasers as well. They do like to spawn, and they can actually do a lot of damage to you if they hit you. So try and make your way around those as you head towards the portal, and it's going to be the same routine as before. We're going to get some different darkness here. These are the dark balls. We need to clear them all off. And you can see that Goofy is here. So the plan is to clear these off, kill the new enemy that appears, the giant ball in the centre of the room, and hopefully we'll help Goofy as well. Free him and he can come and help us with the rest of this encounter. Back out in the world of ruin or the world of chaos, sorry, and now we can actually attack the head of this monster. And so that's going to be our next target. This time we do have Goofy with us. Don't panic. If we've got Goofy, you know we're going to get Donald. So when I said this is a multi-phase encounter, I really meant it, didn't I? It's an interesting fight, this one. And you do take damage on this through various means, so just keep an eye on your health bar because it can creep up on you if you're not paying attention. And with the head destroyed now, it's going to open its mouth, and that will allow us access to yet another portal room. Hopefully you know the routine by now. We defeat the Heartless and then defeat the giant ball that spawns. And unsurprisingly perhaps, we are able to see Donald is in here. We're going to free him as well. Remember just to use your target command if you can't find the remaining stragglers, since they can be camouflaged, I guess, in this dark room. Next up, with our full quota of team members back in action, we've done enough damage to access the core, or the heart, or I guess it's not a heart, it's Heartless. It's the core of this world of chaos. So we're going to go all out on that. There's a few appendages and tentacles you can attack if you want to avoid the damage, but not those things, it's the littler ones, the smaller ones. Them. But I decided just to go all out on this thing because it only has one health bar, as you can see. And we're so close to the end now. You're doing really well. I'm assuming, of course, that you are succeeding. We're now actually on the final phase of the World of Chaos, the final part of the final boss, and of course it's Ansem himself. And he's going to be pretty much the same as the previous incarnation that we just fought, except now we have all our party members to help us. Just watch out for those lasers because they do a lot of damage on this round, even more than before. So it's very important you keep Aerodar up. And he's got a couple of other new attacks in his arsenal, but it really is just a slugfest this fight. If you've got any elixirs or mega elixirs or anything left on your item menu, then go all out and use them. Well, assuming you need healing, of course, because you're not going to get the opportunity again. And that's it. That is the final boss down. So I'm going to be quiet now for the cutscenes. I've had to, I'm really sorry, edit a few cutscenes out because they didn't pass YouTube's copyright tests and whatnot, and I don't want to get this video claimed. So I'm very sorry about that, but we have actually unlocked everything in the journal, so I will show you the extra secret ending to the game. So stick around and you'll see that.
It is futile. The Keyblade alone cannot seal the door to darkness. Kingdom Hearts, fill me with the power of darkness. Supreme darkness.
You're wrong. I know now, without a doubt. Kingdom Hearts is light.
Light. But why?
Whoa! Stop staring and keep brushing! Huh? Heartless! Hurry!
I can't.
Don't give up. Come on, Sora. Together we could do it.
Okay.
Majesty! Now, Sora, let's close this door for good! Close that trap!
But...
Don't worry.
there will always be a door to the light.
Sora, you can trust King Mickey.
Now! They're coming!
Donald, Goofy, thank you.
Take care of her.
Well, now what do we do?
We've got to find Riku and King Mickey.
But, where do we start looking for that there door to the light?
Huh? Huh?
Pluto?
Hey, Pluto! Where have you been?
Huh?
Hi!
Gosh, that's the king's seal!
Hey, have you seen King Mickey?
Yep.
Guys, let's go!
For witnessing all those scenes, we're going to get a collection of trophies. Well, 2 to be precise. But that's it, folks. That is the end of Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. We have done it. Succeeded. Completed. So I'm a little bit sad actually. I really enjoyed this playthrough. I really got into it, especially the last half of the game when we started to develop our characters. But that's it. So thanks for joining me. I hope this walkthrough has been helpful to you. If it has, then let me know in the comment section. You know, I always appreciate the support of those that watch my videos, and if it helps you, then I'm happy. And don't forget to check out some of my other content as well. I've got a ton of Final Fantasy walkthroughs available on my channel, and I'm planning on doing Final Fantasy 12 soon because the remastered edition's coming out in a couple of weeks. So keep an eye out on that. And also, let me know if you want to see any more Kingdom Hearts content. There's plenty more that I could do, including, of course, the main sequel, Kingdom Hearts 2. But I'll leave that up to you folks if you want to see it or not. Or if Kingdom Hearts 1 was enough, you tell me. But thanks for joining me again, and let me go and get some rest now, because that's double commentary I've done on this episode. But don't forget to hit that like button, and make sure you subscribe to my gaming channel, and I'll see you soon. Cheers all, take care, good night.